Yesterday, after 6 to 8 months of consistently posting, I finally got my first payout for posting online. And no, it's not life-changing money, but to me, it's proof of concept. It's proof that I can get paid to exist, right? That's what everybody's saying lately, getting paid to exist. And, when I started out, I had a plan of, you know, not exactly what to post, but it kind of evolved over time, the first month or two. But I decided on Instagram and Facebook that I wanted to post quotes. I've seen it done before. It resonates with me. It's the type of content that I want to do that's not video, that's not reels. So it's picture posts. So what I get paid for is posting pictures or carousels, which is just a bunch of pictures, multiple pictures in one post. I don't get paid for the reels or the videos yet. When I first started posting, that's not what I expected or knew would become available for me. But I decided that I would post 4 pictures a day, and I also post 1 reel a day on Facebook and Instagram. So I'd been posting consistently like that, I think, for 2 or 3 months. I started in October. So then when January came around, they offered this bonus program, and it was called the New Year's bonus. And it was just for that month. You would get paid for any bonus views that you get on your pictures and carousels. So I was like, okay, cool. This is like my first monetization opportunity. It kind of broke the whole you need 10,000 followers or whatever crazy amount, because I only have currently 1,300. And when I started posting consistently like that, I had a couple hundred maybe. So it grew a little bit. I did take a couple weeks off in January when I had my car accident. So I wasn't consistently posting. I lost my momentum, I'll be honest. So since coming back after that few-week break, it hasn't been as steady growth. And it's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. I'm just going to keep focusing on what I can control. I would say from about February to now is when I finally reached the threshold for them to give me a paycheck, basically. Now, I know it's not much, but it's money that I didn't have before, and I know I'm starting out and I'm new and I'm growing, but it's kind of like confirmation for me that, this can work. So basically, I just want to document my first paycheck from just posting. All of my other business endeavors have been about selling something, marketing something, affiliate marketing, um, creating digital products, physical products, things like that. So this is the very first time that I've been paid just to post. And I want to document that. And, a lot of you are following along on my journey of healing and entrepreneurship and things like that. So for you guys and for me, I just want to document the first time I've gotten paid to post. So again, it's not life-changing money, but yeah, there it is. My message is that, it took a long time for me to get there. And I realized that my niche and what I'm posting about is not going to appeal to the masses, right? I'm not Mr. Beast where no matter how old you are or whatever, you're going to find entertainment in that video. My content is not for everybody. I realized that I can be a mirror to make people, be self-aware and think about things on a deeper level that most people don't do. I used to get a little caught up, which I think all of us do, in numbers and views and things like that. And honestly, a lot of people quit before they even get to this point. I've heard so many stories of people that think it's a get rich quick scheme type of thing, or they just post the most random content just for views or clickbait type of stuff just to get that high number of views to get the high payout. And that's not, where I feel aligned. I feel aligned genuinely helping people and genuinely making people think and find ways to better manage anxiety or navigate the journeys of sobriety. And, that means so much more to me than any payout amount. But of course, I would be crazy if I said, I'm not in this, to get paid, because who wouldn't want to get paid to post? But my point being is that I'm making so much more of an impact, and it might be slower growth. I've talked about this before, but when you're building something that's true and real and authentic and aligned, it might not be quick growth. It might be harder to find your community and to find your niche, even, and to find your followers. I would rather have 1,300 followers and a $5 payout than have a million followers that come with a million more problems and hate comments. Maybe, I still get some every week, but I also get dozens of messages and comments about people that genuinely, truly engage with my content. They thoroughly watch it. They thoroughly get something out of it. Who knows? Even the people that don't like and comment, I'm sure there's people that watch my content that it impacts. I don't need that validation from a payout or a comment. I trust that my videos on all of my platforms find who they're meant to. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm human, and a lot of my views have been all over the place, and I think there's this like unspoken belief that a lot of people have, that they think that they need a million views on every video and a million followers to be paid. There's 1,001 different ways that people can monetize, and it's not just getting paid for views. And when I started my journey, I had no idea, and I still have no idea what I want to do, what I want to sell, what I want to offer, what I want to create, how I want to build and grow all of my channels. I started out with just posting, just posting, getting the practice, getting, some engaging followers and starting conversations. And my plan was just to start and figure it out. And now it's, 6 to 8 months later, and am I where I thought I would be? No. Maybe that was wishful thinking. Life happens on life's terms. I've learned that. But there's so many lessons and so many ways that I've grown just by doing this, and it's truly healing me too. I say that all the time, and it sounds cliche, but my posts truly heal me too. And it's getting to the point where, like, I'll go to post a reel from a video a month ago, and I'll be like, wow, I'm not that person anymore. Like, I feel almost uncomfortable posting it because it's like I've grown already so much since then. So if you're in a season where, like, you feel like it's really difficult and you feel like it takes a lot of work and it's taking a lot of time and you're not seeing results, focus on what you can control. Focus on the positive that maybe can't be seen in your analytics page or from somebody else going to your page and looking. Like, we have to stop, my personal opinion, we have to stop comparing to people who are already established or who are in a, what I call a blanket niche. Like, when you're in a niche that's so specific, you're not going to grow like those people that just can appeal to anybody. And I've even tried doing that before. I thought, like, niching down would make me not grow as fast. I tried to do it all. I tried to appeal to everybody, and it was just too much work, and it was too complicated. And you got to realize that you can't please everybody, and that's in business, that's in content creation, that's in life. So yeah, somebody might be watching this and thinking, that's it, that's all. But I'm excited. I'm excited. It's $5 that I didn't have to work for. This is, like I said, proof of concept, and it's only going to go up from here. And I'm telling you, I can't wait. I cannot wait to be able to look back on this video, and maybe I'll have, you know, a $5,200 payout next time or in the future, whenever. But the thing is, if I can do it, so can you. If you'd like to share some parts of your journey, drop it in the comments below. Let's cheer each other on. And genuinely, if you find somebody that's in the comments that you like, what niche they're in, you like their content, follow them, support each other, subscribe, watch their videos, cheer each other on. That's what this is all about. I really think that community and engagement is one of the biggest parts to this, because, we're not alone and we can't do this alone. The reason that I'm able to get paid to post is because of you guys, liking and commenting and sharing, and I will be forever grateful. I just hope that I'm providing value and I'm providing a safe space for people to realize that, a lot of the concepts of this world aren't true. And, we can break cycles and we can break the norm. We can get paid to exist, right? But also make sure you're providing value. I think that's what's truly important, because anybody can post a video of, a cat or a funny meme or whatever, but like, what value is that providing? So I'm going to leave you with that. If this video resonated with you, please hit the like button, subscribe for more, follow me on my journey to my next payout. And until next time, remember to stay kind to yourself. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I'll see you in the next one.